Malan Ratnayake continues to bowl with precision as he delivers to Shadman Islam, who is still searching for his footing at the crease. Islam defends the ball back to the bowler, and there is no run taken, remaining on 5 runs from 5 balls. Ratnayake has been impressive, conceding 1 run in 5 overs, which is applying pressure on the Bangladeshi batsman. Milan Ratnayak finishes the over with a single run conceded as Shadman Islam nudges the ball for a quick run, bringing his total to 6 runs from 6 balls. This over has been quite effective for Sri Lanka as Ratnayake continues to apply pressure on the Bangladeshi batsman. With Mominul Haque at the non-striker's end, who has scored 2 runs from 4 balls, the batting side needs to find a rhythm to stabilize their innings. Asita Fernando runs in and delivers the ball to Shadman Islam, who defends it back to the bowler without scoring. That was a cautious approach from Islam, who has 6 from 6 balls so far, trying to settle into his innings. Asita Fernando charges in and delivers the ball to Shadman Islam, who defends it back to the bowler without scoring. That was a careful approach from Islam, who has 6 runs from 6 balls as he looks to settle into his innings. Fernando has been impressive, conceding only 6 runs in 3.2 overs, applying consistent pressure on the Bangladeshi batsman. Asita Fernando continues his spell, charging in to bowl to Shadman Islam, who once again defends the ball back to the bowler without scoring. This cautious approach from Islam shows his intent to settle in, as he has managed to score 6 runs from 6 balls so far. Asita Fernando continues his impressive spell, running into bowl to Shadman Islam once again. Fernando delivers a well-placed ball and Islam defends it back to the bowler without scoring. This cautious approach from Islam shows his intent to settle in, as he has to score 6 runs from 6 balls so far, indicating he is trying to find his rhythm. Asita Fernando continues his spell, running in to bowl to Shadman Islam once again. Fernando delivers a well-placed ball and Islam nudges it into the gap for a single. That sinks Shadman Islam scored to 7 runs from 7 balls, showing he is gradually settling in at the crease. Fernando has been impressive, having given away only 7 runs in 3.5 overs, maintaining pressure on the Bangladeshi batsman. Asita Fernando wraps up a tight over, finishing with a dot ball against Mominul Haque, who remains on 2 runs from 2 balls. Fernando has been exceptional, conceding only 7 runs in 4 overs, which is putting immense pressure on the Bangladeshi batsmen. The Sri Lankan bowlers are clearly in control, and the fielding side is maintaining a strong grip on the game with disciplined bowling. Bangladesh is currently at 9 runs for 1 wicket after 7 overs, and they will need to find a way to accelerate their scoring to build competitive total. Shadman Islam, on the other end, has been struggling to find his rhythm, scoring 7 runs off 27 balls, which indicates the pressure they are under. Tarindu Ratnayake charges in to bowl to Shadman Islam, who is looking to settle down after a tough start. Tarindu Ratnayake continues his spell, running in to bowl to Shadman Islam, who is still looking to find his rhythm after a challenging start. Tarindu Ratnayake continues his spell, running in to bowl to Shadman Islam, who is still looking to rhythm after a challenging start. Islam defends the ball back to the bowler, and there is no run, remaining on 7 runs from 7 balls. Tarindu Ratnayake continues his spell, running in to bowl to Shadman Islam, who is looking to settle in after a slow start. Ratnayak delivers the ball and Islam nudges it into the gap for a single. Tarindu Ratnayak continues his impressive spell, now bowling to Mominul Haque, who is looking to get settled at the crease. Ratnayak delivers the ball and Haque nudges it into the gap for a single, bringing his score to 3 from 3 balls. Tarindu Ratnayake finishes another tight over, conceding no runs from Shadman Islam, who is still trying to find his rhythm at the crease. The pressure is mounting on the Bangladesh batsmen as they struggle to score freely against this disciplined Sri Lankan bowling attack. Ratnayake's spell continues, having given away only 2 runs in this over, showcasing his ability to keep the batsman in check. Asita Fernando charges in and delivers the ball to Mominul Haque, who defends it back to the bowler without scoring. That was a cautious approach from Haque, who has only managed 3 runs from 3 balls so far, indicating he is still settling in at the crease. Fernando has been impressive, having given away just 7 runs in 4.1 overs, showcasing his ability to maintain pressure on the batsman. Asita Fernando continues his impressive spell, delivering the ball to Mominul Haque, who once again defends it back to the bowler without scoring. Haque remains on 3 runs from 3 balls, showing a cautious approach as he settles into his innings. Fernando has been exceptional so far, having conceded just 7 runs in 4.2 overs,